But besides all that, what have you been jamming since the last
Oh
pod?
man, so not much, but I was like going back listening to some albums that I haven't listened to in a minute that came out not too long ago. One of those albums was The Life of Pierre 5.
Oh,
Bro,
I go back to that.
It's been a minute. It's been probably like, probably, I don't know, six months
I
to
think
a
I
year.
put that
maybe.
on my top 10 of 2020
I think you did.
list.
Nah, but bro, I think I was at work and I was talking with my coworkers and I was like, yo, you know who Pierre Bourne is? He was like, he just knew him from producing. I was like, bro, he raps.
No, I'm from just producing.
Yeah, because he knew him because he's not really huge into like hip hop like that, but he knew hey Pierre, you wanna and all
Okay,
that
makes
stuff.
sense.
So that's how
I'm like, he had huge hits on TikTok.
yeah, but he's an older guy.
Yeah. But yeah, it makes sense
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
I'm thinking this is someone that's in the hip hop.
Nah, he's not in the hip hop like that.
This
If
makes
it
sense.
is, if you want to put him in the category of hip hop, he'll be more of like an underground, super like into obscure stuff. Yeah. So, and I was just like, hit the intro, and I just played it, bro.
Yeah, then when he goes into switching
Switching
lanes,
and then go to bro, and then I just like my favorite song on here is For You because I remember when it was called PS. I think it was called PS5 or PS4 because it's like PlayStation. And,
I can soul you.
Yeah. Then he say Then he say I'm for you. You know what I mean? So I think it was called PS4. But anyways, I was just listening to it, like yo Pierre, bro.
No, Pierre 4 and 5, perfect.
Bro, because I remember I was telling you how I like this one Pierre song. You was into like Planet Namek, I think, at that time. And I was like, bro, because I was telling y'all, I remember like when Pierre 3 or 4.
I think this is one with the Cardo album was out. The Cardo mixtape.
Yeah, but I'm talking. You remember when he the purple cover? That's 3, right, or 4?
No, that's 4. All purple is 4.
I remember when that came out. I was telling y'all this is back when we used to work at the and then I was just like, yo, this always like it feels my Lil Uzi, my like Playboy, like it was the place for that. I'm like, yo, that's why all I was jamming. And I was bringing back to this. I'm like, bro, Biology 101. Like, I was like, dawg, Pierre got some slaps on here, bro. I'm like, dang, this is really...
Biology 101's coming to my hotel.
Yeah. I was like, ooh, bro, I don't know, bro. Did he put out anything after this?
Yes, he did. It was,
I don't think I listened to it.
Don't tell me. It was something about the Bible or story.
Was it like an EP or what?
No, it was an album. Go ahead, because I forgot the name of it. I listened to it, though.
It didn't pop up, bro.
Oh, Shavol's World 3, that was such a disappointment.
It's not good?
It's only because of the mixing. Good movie, that's what it is.
See, I never listened to this one.
That one was disappointing. But it has some slaps on there, though.
Dang,
got some
I
slaps.
haven't heard
But it's
this.
disappointing, though.
I knew he put out something, but I never listened to that.
Yeah, it was that one. Because he has that on vinyl and Pierre 5 on
So I might have to check out Good Movie just to
yeah,
see.
but it was disappointing, though, because it's boring and it drags at the beginning.
Yeah.
It drags throughout the good amount of the project.
For real. Yeah. But his stuff he did with that nudie joint, I love that.
Oh, yeah.
joint.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Slimento?
Yeah.
No.
Slamir?
Oh, yeah, Slamir.
Yeah, that joint fire. But no, man, Pierre Bourne, Life of Pierre Bourne 5. Like, Pierre is like, he's not all like everywhere when it comes to production for some reason. It seemed like he had a run when he was just like, people was getting Pierre beats.
I think it's because he started developing his own career stuff as an artist.
So like, yeah, this was a good album, man. I just went back to it because it's something that you just vibe to, bro. Like, yeah, I like albums I can just feel, bro. Just put on, just like put me in the mood. And this was one of those albums I just played. I think it was Friday. I played it at work. First I had it on the bigs at in our little office. Then I was like, bro, put in the headphones, bro, and jammed out. I was like, bro, I still like this album.
I will say there was some points in the album where it gets like,
yeah.
But because Pierre 4 is a better album consistently, but this album has some high
Drake
highs.
on Drunk and Nasty on the original, but they couldn't clear it.
Oh yeah.
Bro,
Drunk and Nasty. I thought you meant on that.
No. Drunk and Nasty is so dope to me. I love that song. I was like, bro, put your Drake on here. I was like, because it reminded me, oh yeah, I remember hearing that Drake song.
No, because I don't want to see the memes of people trying to use that now. I don't want to see.
They got to get it off, B. Did I see you the one about? Dang, I didn't send it to you. It's a video with like Drake and Trey Songz together. I think it was a successful video, and it's a little girl like on the corner, and Drake's just like this. That's like Trey Songz. It's like Drake breaking his neck to see a miter, bro. I gotta find it for you, bro. And Drake like this in the car. And then little girl.
No, I did not see
I gotta find it, bro. It's so funny, bro. I'm gonna go find it, bro. I gotta send it to you, bro.
Oh, man.
I thought I sent it to you. But yeah, Pierre Bourne, Life of Pierre Bourne 5. That's what I jammed last week.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God, bro.
Okay, so
what you got?
First project I got into this week, Prodigy's Albert Einstein. It was a collab album between him and Alchemist. Very good.
I love that.
Very good. I really enjoyed it. I got into a mood to listen to some Prodigy because obviously I listened to Madi earlier this year. And you know, throughout of We Don't Trust You, Future's album, he has Prodigy skits in there. So I was like, man, let me go back to some Prodigy. Let me actually listen to his solo work.
Right.
And I want to listen to this. I listened to this one. I want to listen to the other one. Like the return of
I just tried HNIC.
Maybe that one.
Yeah.
Or it's the return of the Mac or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, that's the one. It's the return. It's with him and with Alchemist on the cover.
Yeah, so I do want to listen to that. And honestly, I really enjoyed Albert Einstein. I think it was a bit too long, too lengthy in terms of like time-wise, but overall, I really did enjoy it. Production from Alchemist, stellar. Prodigy is someone who could definitely get on some Alchemist production and do it justice, unlike the person we got to review this week.
Oh, yo, chill out.
No, I'm killing him. I'm killing him when we get to that review. But yeah, Prodigy, someone who deserves Alchemist production. That one, Return of the Mac. Yeah. But like I said, Albert Einstein, Prodigy, very good project for me. Lyricism was there. Flows was there. Oh, yeah. Features was there. Everything was strong about this project.
This is the album I want you to go to. Where is it? It's not on streaming?
There's a lot of stuff that's not on streaming.
Yeah, it ain't on streaming. And the head inward in charge one, the first one. It's not on streaming. I thought it was on streaming.
Maybe if you go higher up, it might.
Maybe they re-put it. Oh, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, check this one out.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. What's your next project?
My next project, man, I talked about this one before. Even though I listened to it, I'm not going to talk about it again. Let me go to it real quick. I want to have my Where? Oh, my God. Why I can't do the big screen? Anyways, my second... I talked about this before. But Winnertime. And I remember I was talking about this.
This was like the first one we
did. Yeah. I went back to this because it's been a minute since I listened to it. So I was thinking about it, and I was like, man, I think I called this Wintertime. But it's called Winnertime. And that what made me like, I was just thinking like, I think when I did the podcast, I called this shit Wintertime. But anyways, Winnertime by Papo2oo4, 2004.
Yeah, I remember that name. I was like, this name is disgusting.
I don't know what made me go back and listen to this. Because I haven't played him in like probably since that era, like when we started the pod, I was listening to him a lot. But I just went back to it, I think it was Saturday. And I was just playing it because it's a quick album, 30 minutes long. And like, you know, it's nothing. If y'all new here, I talked about this artist before in actually this project. And if y'all want to get familiar with him, I recommend this project to you. It's short. It's nothing too crazy. It's like I love the beats because he frequently collaborate with the same guy. His name's Subject. They have a group together. Him and this other guy. He has really bad like allegations on him, so I'm not even gonna bring him up on the pod. But but this guy right here, even cool rapping, cool beats. If you like that underground sound, you know, he's not like crazy, like lyrical guy, but he says little witty bars here and there. I think he has some influences with I'm not influences, but some affiliations with Tay-K for some reason. Like I don't know if it's Photoshop, but I seen him with pictures with Tay-K back in the day, and I'm like, why is he with this minor? You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I was about to say, is he from Texas?
Nah, he's not. He's from like New York. But I don't know if he bounced around out here or whatever. But I don't know, he just got weird like lines. Like he got a line here, it's like, I feel the way when white people call me brother. I was like, dang, I feel that too, bro. Then he's nothing like, don't expect this dude to be the most lyrical miracle guy. He's not that. He has a really cool voice, really good production, and I recommend you guys to check him out if you want. Papo2oo4, Winnertime, not winter time. but yeah, it's just something I was playing. Like nothing I really just deep dive into. I was just going back to like, you know, some albums. Even though I could talk about some albums I listened to, but I didn't finish them. So it's new stuff I played. I just didn't finish it, bro. But I'm gonna bring them up just for if anybody that haven't heard about the releases for new albums. But yeah, what's the next one here?
My next one is Consequence. Take them to the Cleaners.
Consequence. I never listened to that album.
It was like a mixtape, maybe, I think.
Yeah, I never listened
because to that. Because this is obviously during the time of
04 or 05?
I think 04, maybe 05.
Okay.
Definitely around the time of like late registration. Because there was some lines that Kanye had on here that he...
So he was writing for Kanye, yeah, right?
Yeah. So you could definitely hear it too.
For real?
Obviously in his raps. And when I'm listening to this album or mixtape, whatever it is, I'm just sitting back and I'm like, dang.
Mr. Oye.
I miss it because to me, just like how Raekwon and Ghostface have like featuring whatever, like whoever is on whose album, This should have been like Taken to the Cleaners featuring Kanye West, because Kanye West is on like half of these tracks on here.
For real, he rapping on there?
Yeah, he's doing his thing. He's doing what Kanye was doing back in like
that's on streaming?
Yeah, this is on streaming.
I never heard it.
But you know, it got re-released on streaming. So I don't know what all was taken off. So I'm listening to the streaming version of it. Even as I see now with Little Brother on there.
For real? See now.
And so, you know, I'm listening to his Con. Pretty good rapper.
Yeah.
Not a bad rapper. I like the production choices as well. You could definitely tell like Kanye was probably lacing him with some beats. Mm-hmm. Overall, I really enjoyed this project. I have nothing to really complain about it. There was some slick lines he had here and there. I like the back and forth song that he had with Rhyme Fest, which made me be like, dang, like, what happened to Rhyme Fest?
He was one of Kanye writers too.
Yeah, I know. And I'm just like, this album just made me like, kids, they be like, oh, I miss the old Kanye. They talking about Life of Pablo. Yeah. No, I miss the old Kanye. I'm talking about the Kanye that Kanye was talking about, old Kanye. Mm-hmm. I miss this Kanye.
Yeah.
Kanye with great comedic bars.
Yeah.
Very good flows, very good lyrics, not like over the head, great lyrics. Just good, and he seems coherent.
And it has so many quotables at that time too.
Exactly.
It's like those lines that's like just stuck out to you. Like what's the old line that he said about the Miracle Whips?
Mayonnaise bands, I push Miracle Whips. Like, or like she don't like me, she been gay, something like that. Like he had that, like he reused that line from Bring Me Down with that Brandy song off of Late Registration. He reused some of that verse on here, and I'm like, okay, so we probably just tweaked it up for this.
That was one thing Kanye was good about around that time. Like whoever, the writers, whatever they did, they made really good like one-liners, just like, yo, this is dope. Like even the whole like, so many Urkels on your team, that's why your wins low. Like little stuff like that, you don't get that much from Kanye no more. Yeah, you don't even get less than that.
Yeah, we've been stopped getting
that. We've been stopped getting it.
I think the last time we really got that was probably Life of Pablo. Yeah. And that's because Sci-Hi was helping with that.
I don't know. And Sci-Hi is like a king of that too, bro. Like,
Sci-Hi is king of like metaphors and similes and wordplay.
Oh my God. Like he's insane with it.
Yeah. Sadly, I don't know what happened to Sci-Hi. Yeah. He's a disappointment to me as well. His career definitely went a way I didn't expect.
I might check that out because the only Con album I listened to was the one with him.
Day Job. It was
with the newspaper, like the newspaper.
The little cartoon character in real life. I wanted to check that one out too.
Yeah, that's the only one I listened to, and I ain't heard that in years.
Yeah, I think this album was before this.
Yeah, that was a long time. And then plus I know him from like Beats, Rhymes, and because I don't know if it was just a whole industry thing, but how he was marketed as Q-Tip cousin. Are they really related? Mm-hmm.
Or are they just because it's like they kind of do the same thing?
Because they do that in the industry, that they make people related. Like I remember the whole Tiger being Travis McCoy's cousin, and that never was real.
It's not?
Nah, they not really cousins.
I thought that was real because this was during the time of coconut. Yeah, which people don't probably know. Put the lime in the coconut and mix it all up.
You remember Schoolboy Q and all of them in that music video because they all was cool at the time. Yeah,
I gotta go. Well, I haven't watched it since it came out.
Yeah, bro. If you look at it, was an old like MTV thing. And with Tiger having like a reality show, and he was like, "That my boy Schoolboy," and like Q was in there all skinny, little and stuff. Like when they were all like early teens or like early 20s. And Schoolboy Q and Tiger was cool, but like they don't rock with each other.
Oh, they don't.
Something happened. Like it's some wild stuff. Like T-Rail
and OnlyFans.
But yeah.
What's your project?
So since it's some albums I didn't finish, I'm gonna just mention these 3 albums. Like I just didn't get to finish them, and I will get back to them. Okay, my first one will be Heems, VEENA. Heems, I talked about him earlier this year because he put out a project I really enjoyed, Lavender. But this one's called VEENA. I think it's named after his mother because in the beginning of the intro track, he raps or whatever, and he had his mom speaking. Mostly like production, but like this album from the tracks I got to, it seems more introspective, more about his life. And a lot going on with like what's happening in the different wars around the world right now, and it just seems more like this, like more of a more mature album from him because he's a really humorous guy. So just from what I got, so that's pretty much all I got for that project because I didn't finish it, but I just wanted to bring it up like, hey, I'm listening to this too. And another album was, I think it was called Mother of the Gun. It was by 38 Spesh. Let me see.
Is that the one with the all white cover or something?
Oh, Mother and Gun, yeah.
I wanted to check that one out because I seen some.
I almost finished this one, but 38 Spesh. If you don't know who 38 Spesh is, he's one of those guys that's really witty with the wordplay, and he has his whole flow is like, some people like it, some people don't, but it's like he goes like, how could I do this? I'm trying to see. It's just how he raps. It's a little different.
It's kind of like, I don't want to say Valley Girl, but like, you know, he kind of enunciates what he says at the end. Like, he kind of drags.
Yeah, like he'll like make you understand, like, oh, this, you know, I want to rap
it's like battle rapish, kind of.
Kinda. You heard 38 before rap? Yeah.
I seen the freestyle he has on not Funk Flex, boy with the turban, a Sway.
Yeah.
I think it was Sway.
But yeah, that's 38, bro. And he has, you know, him and Benny like real cool. I think Benny's on this project. Yeah, he is. But this album, you know, it's typical 38 stuff, man. Like I know it's called Mother and the Gun. From me listening, I didn't really catch any things that like, you know, have his mom referenced and stuff like that all like through the album. Cause I almost finished it. I'm gonna go back and give it a better listen. But it's 38 Spesh, bro. Like if you know 38, he's not gonna disappoint you. Like he's not bad at all. But one thing's about a lot of stuff can be samey to me and don't really like, oh yeah, this sticks out from another project, you know? But especially like if you go back and listen to some older stuff. I know I feel like when people that like I could put this in line with Benny. I think I brought this up before. Like they older stuff, they seem more hungry or whatever. Mm-hmm. But as it goes older and further in their career, it seems like it's the same. So
I feel like it's because it's hard to innovate once you keep doing the same thing over and over.
Yeah, it's like it's hard. Like you could like even when Benny tried to get with Hit Boy, like he tried to go into different like production and stuff like that and try to change different. You know, I wouldn't say subject matter, but he kind of did. He trying to speak more into like, oh, what do you want to do in the music business, or talking about his family, like, oh, I'm leaving this dope game alone. Like I can rap about these type of things. But like with 38 Spesh, it's like maybe I haven't listened to most of his catalog, but it just still felt the same. Mm-hmm. And like it can give you that same feeling from another project you like. And sometimes they don't even mean a good thing, you know? Because it's like, dang. It's still
like, it feels like it's kind of like trying to redo what this did or recapture what this did. And to me, I'm just like...
Yeah, because it's like, you could get the same stuff from a rapper, but sometimes, like, it's like a Pusha. Like, you know what Push gonna talk about. Mm-hmm. But in some ways, he can go from Pharrell to Kanye, like, and it's, I don't know, it's just different. I just feel like he has that balance.
But I think it's the way the producer pulls it out of you, too. Yeah. I think that's mainly the way, like, it works. Because, to me, something like, something like Clips with the Neptune's production versus a Daytona, great. But when you get It's Almost Dry, it's like, it kind of feels
It's a mix of both, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's like,
and I still ain't
Pharrell produces one half and
Kanye fits another.
Yeah, and I'm just like, like, I kind of like it when he's with one person working with one person.
But do you think Pharrell was trying to emulate what Kanye gave him? Because was Kanye giving him like Daytona feels or what?
I don't remember well. Yeah. I remember I bought it on vinyl, and I actually listened to the album when it first came out. But I haven't really went back to it.
Yeah, I haven't. Bro, I never listened to it.
There was some stuff I really enjoyed on there, though. I think, honestly, do I want to say that the Pharrell part? I like that part more. I'm not sure. Yeah. But yeah, he tried to milk it too on streaming services by saying, "Oh, Kanye's half first and Pharrell's half second, or Pharrell's half first and Kanye's half second." You know, he was reissuing the album like that, like track listing it. I forgot resequencing it. Yeah. And I was like, I'm like, but you know, when it comes to Daytona or clip stuff, I'm like, okay, this is cool. Yeah. Like I really enjoy this. Yeah. But to me, I feel like it's when you have that producer pulling it out of you though.
Yeah. But yeah, you know, just ended off on 38 Spesh. It's a short project. I didn't finish it, but it's under 30 minutes, 27 minutes, 10 tracks. Mother and the Gun by 38 Spesh. Check it out. I'm gonna give it a re-listen, like a really thorough full through, you know, I can listen to it and collect my thoughts. But yeah, that's it's. I think it was one more album, but I think I'll leave it off those. What's your?
Oh, I got a few albums. So you guys know I've been in my R&B bag recently, and I've been trying to recapture that feel of contemporary R&B. So I had to go check on my girl LMA because she's been out of the game. I think she had a baby recently or something like that.
With Jason Tatum.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that. But you know, LMA. It's always been like my person to listen to when it came to R&B because she always gave me that contemporary R&B feels while also being able to sing well, making great songs, great music, and I loved her like music before, you know, my Boo came out. Boot Up, that's what it's called. Yeah, I loved all her music before that with her 3 little EPs. And so I was like, dang, I never really went to her actual last album. And I went to it, I'm like, dang. Why didn't I go to this? This is good. She only has like 2 or 3 tracks that I didn't like. And I listened to the deluxe version. Roddy Ricch even has a feature on there. Doing his thing. Mustard, you need to go to that contemporary R&B bag. That's the bag you need to get more into because you had some really nice, interesting, but reminiscent production that I really enjoyed. And with LMA, she's not trying to be one of these alternative R&B chicks. Yeah, hard on my sleeve. But I listened to the deluxe
When did this come out?
Exactly. That's what I think it came out during the pandemic. And so I really enjoyed this project. When it comes to contemporary R&B, Ella Mai is still my favorite R&B artist currently.
For real?
Or of the new R&B artists, she's my favorite because it's like, to me, she doesn't try to do too much. She makes really great songs, and that's the big aim because I know when some people, they might look at the lyrics, they might look at how are you changing the genre, how are you defining it. To me, she gets in her bag, she makes great sounding music.
And she's from the UK, bro. That's 2 UK artists, people back to back, B.
I'm trying to tell you Americans, man, y'all messing up. And I'm an American. I can say that. Y'all messing up. These UK people, Flo, Ella Mai, they coming for y'all. I'm just saying, to me, they about to start running R&B. Well, if they come back. Flo, they taking their time, so I'm going to let them cook. Ella Mai, she had a baby. I'm going to let her cook as well. They're going to come out with great projects. That's all I can say. But I am disappointed with you R&B girlies of this generation.
Yeah, so she was moved to New York at 12 from the UK. Mm-hmm. So she has a UK, New York.
No, but that accent is strong.
It's still...
She still has an accent. Because I know, not a friend, but an old schoolmate, back when I was in middle school, he stayed in the city that I lived in as long as I did. He told me, yeah, you from here. Negro, if I'm from here, you from here too. Yeah. I'm like, you're not from London no more, and you losing your accent.
Oh, he's from the UK?
Yeah, he was from the UK.
For real?
We both like came to that city at the like we moved there at the same time. We was going to school. We went to school since middle school and graduated high school at the same time. He lost his accent, but he be trying to use his accent when he be trying to get girls to make him sound unique. I'm like, boy, my God. What pretty? He hung out with you never met him, but he hangs out. He used to hang out with that group.
For real?
But you never met him.
I never met him. Okay.
Yeah,
he had a UK accent. That's crazy.
And then whenever he get on social media, you know, man.
So I was like, no. He's like, bro, you been in this soda for years.
I'm like, what are you doing?
You've been out here for years.
Hey, if you see this, you know who I'm talking about, man. You're not gonna see this, but hey, shout out to you, man. Talking about you from here. Negro, what? You been here long as me.
Is this people like Jamaican or what?
I don't know what it is.
But he was full black, or
yeah, he was. Well, I think he was.
Yeah. I want to. People probably Jamaican or something.
Yeah, but
that's hilarious.
That was my boy back then.
Yeah, that's dope, bro. I didn't know that.
Yeah, but yeah, boy started losing his accent. Boy started sounding more Americanized.
Hey, speaking of that, I was thinking like, why nobody like back then when 21 Savage moved here, they didn't know his. They're like, no, his mom.
So someone hinted at it. I think it was someone that was like, yeah, I got a UK homie, but he stayed down here and he talks.
Oh yeah, that was a rapper.
They was saying that. Yeah. That was like he was alleging 21 Savage, but we didn't know at the time.
Yeah,
I forgot who it was. I don't know if it's Bankroll Fresh. Or
it was one of them guys though. I don't think it was Bankroll Fresh.
I don't know who it was. Yeah, but someone that obviously 21 is eclipsed by now.
Yeah,
but yeah, they was talking about but he was talking about 21.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but also we wouldn't have took him serious if he was on the Metro beats talking about I got the musketeer.
And I think, but he been down here since he was like 9 though. Like 8 or something like that. So I'm like, yeah, he can really lose that accent.
And MF Doom.
Oh yeah, Doom, but Doom moved to New York when he was like super young.
So, but they still call him like a UK rapper, right? No,
they say New York.
See, when I went on Wikipedia, the UK born rapper, MF Doom. I'm like, come on,
he was born over here.
Yeah, but don't say that. Just say that to the American rapper. Don't be nasty.
Cause they be like, yeah.
That's like if I was born in Houston, lived there for a year, and I came to Dallas my whole life.
See, they say it was a British American rapper.
See, that's nasty. Don't say that. Especially if you've been in America for your whole life. I can see if he was half and half like Ella Mai.
Yeah, he moved when he was 5.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, he moved to New York when he was 5.
Yeah. I personally wouldn't say that unless you're engrossed in
that culture. But look, he was born in he was conceived in the U.S. Like they made him here. But
come on. Yeah. No, he's not no British.
Yeah, man. He was conceived in the U.S.
That's just like J. Cole, ain't it? Because he was born in the military.
Yeah, he was.
Right? Germany.
Germany. Yeah, Schoolboy Q wasn't, but his mom was over there. Yeah, and like Martin Lawrence was born, I think, in Germany somewhere. It was some other people too.
You think J. Cole got an accent?
What? What's that?
A German accent.
Bro, why would he have a German?
Hey, you never know.
No, bro, he spent time in Fayetteville.
Yeah, nasty. Should have spent time in North Carolina.
Oh my God.
Boy, could have got some skills like Fontaine.
You crazy, bro.
Oh yeah, you're right. He could actually come out with a good album.
All right, chill out.
But yeah,
you got
another album?
I don't got nothing else, bro.
All right, let me go through mine then real quick. Like I said, I've been in my R&B bag, so I went to go listen to Monica's album After the Storm. With the song So Good. That was her biggest hit off that album. Man, that album is fire. Fuego. If you want a contemporary album to go back to that one, After the Storm.
I never listened to
that album, fantastic. I wish DMX's feature. I wish they had the custom version on there, but
why say featuring DMX? Feature DMX.
Yeah, that was nasty. I don't know. Like some of the I want to sometimes work for Spotify so I can fix the metadata.
Feature retirees.
Yeah,
feature retirees.
But if you go to like old Houston music, it's gonna be like kind of similar like
For
that.
real?
Like the metadata is all messed up and that type of stuff. So Monica's album, After the Storm, really great songs, really great voice, making really great music with Missy Elliott, I believe, behind some of the production on it.
Dope.
I really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. Well, I want to go there. That's just a nasty cover.
You have to have the fedora on, bro.
Just having a fedora in general is nasty.
But having a fedora on with no shirt.
Facts. And no trench coat, no nothing. Boy, what do you have that on for? But next album I listened to was Smoke DZA's Don't Smoke Rock. And this is what inspired my tweet for Pete Rock and Freddie Gibbs making an album together.
Oh, yeah, Don't Smoke Rock. That was a really good Pete Rock project.
Yeah, and I listened to it when it first came out.
Yeah.
But I didn't really care for it at the time. Because I'm like, Smoke DZA, I'm like, you're not giving me what I was getting from like Currency and Big Crit on some of them features I heard. But now going back to it, I'm like, God dang, that's a great project.
I love that cover
Rock,
for some reason too.
Oh, that cover's
hard. That cover's so hard.
Don't Smoke Rock, and then you got both of them right there.
So
one in the Escalade or whatever.
Bro, I used to want to buy this album, like, because I always used to pop up at a record store. It'd be like $10, you could get it for the low, and I never buy it. I don't know why I don't have it in collection. It's been so long since I returned to it, but that's a really good project, bro.
Yeah, that's what made me like, dang, I want a Freddie Gibbs and Pete Rock project now. Because while Pete Rock has produced one of my favorite albums of this year, hearing this production with Smoke DZA on it, like I said, it's just certain producers could pull it out of certain artists. I'm just like, Smoke DZA did nothing wrong on this project right here for me. I'm like, God dang, this is good. The features was good. Big Crit had a feature. I'm like, I need a Big Crit and Pete Rock produced the album too.
Here you go.
Don't hate. See, don't. There you go hating right there.
Chill
I
out.
need that. I'm just like, man, Pete Rock. He's that guy, man. I love that project.
Hey, what Smoke say? So what did he saying? What's his little thing? How you go?
I forgot.
What did he say?
I know what you're talking about because he says it on that song with him and Wiz and.
Dang, what he be saying?
Thought you was the one.
He be like.
It's
been something like that. It's like that, bro.
Like he elongates it.
Yeah. Smoke DZA is so cool.
Yeah.
I wonder if he used to have a podcast I used to listen to.
I didn't know that.
I don't know if because he used to do a podcast, man.
He did do a project with Wiz Khalifa and Big Crit. They did a joint project.
Oh yeah, I remember. I
listened to it. And I was like, I got to go back to it. But I was like,
He used to have a podcast, bro. And he used to bring up like what was so dope on his podcast. He used to bring up like a lot of those blog era stories and stuff like that. I was like, damn, that's pretty. He's talking about Nip and like Wiz around that time. I was like, yo, this is a dope podcast. He used to bring like, a lot of. I think he had Currency on there, of course, like Westside Gun. He had a few people on there. But yeah, this cover's so hard.
Yeah, that cover is so hard.
This is a hard cover, bro.
That cover, come on, now. Look at Pete Rock in the Escalade,
bro.
Whatever that is,
bro,
or the Jeep. I don't know what
it was,
is.
bro. Yeah, that cover so hard.
But old school Run DMC.
I'm gonna have to return back to this album, bro.
Yeah, that album is hard, B.
Let me put it in there, bro. But you bringing up Freddie Gibbs, I'm gonna have I'm not interesting, but I'm gonna bring him up in that
conversation later.
Yeah, one of the albums we're gonna talk about.
All right. And last project I have to talk about is Kehlani's While We Wait 2. I don't know if this is an album or mixtape. It just came out last week.
Yeah, I heard about
Came out
that.
in the middle of the week. Like I said, been in my R&B bag, so I was like, okay, let me check it out. I haven't ever heard a Kehlani album all the way.
I thought you listened to that last one. You didn't listen to it? Mm-hmm. We just discussed Kehlani, I think.
Yeah, we was just talking about Kehlani in that code.
Hey,
and she was on that remix of that song.
The Kehlani, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you think she's trying to get ahead of the allegations? Trying to drop something?
Hey, yeah, facts. Hey, because ain't nobody was talking about that.
Heck some more music.
Facts. And guess what? That music was good. Yeah. Hey, I don't care what you do. Stay in the code if you want to. As long as you ain't into me. Yeah, it's really good up-tempo, like alternative R&B.
Yeah.
Alternative pop R&B, I'll call it that. Really good, really up-tempo. Kehlani, great songwriter. Kehlani, great vocalist as well. I really enjoyed this project. And Lucky Day, her and Lucky Day have a song on there together too as well. He smoked that. I need him on more of that production. I need to listen to his newest album because I haven't yet. Algorithm.
Yeah, I haven't.
But man, I'm hoping he gets some more production like that. He was on top of that because I have no problem with the previous production. But man, I like him on the September.
But you listened to Painted, right?
Yes.
You liked it Painted more than that second one he put out.
Yes.
What
was it called? Chocolate Rain.
Yeah, because I told you. Yeah, because I told you how Painted is like, I think his best work. And Algorithm is more like, you might not enjoy it as much. He got some back, but he more in a psychedelic guitar. Like he got a funky haircut now, like
Jimi Hendrix type stuff.
No, but funk, but like psychedelic-ish funk.
Like Bruno and Anderson.
Kind of like funkish, yeah. He's trying to get into that bag. Yeah, sonically, he's trying to get like some funk stuff.